Hello guys and girls, welcome back to the Racing Line for another circuit guide here on iRacing. This is week 6 of season 3 2022 in the GT4 Falken Tyre Fix Challenge. Once again with me driving the Aston Martin Vantage GT4. This week's circuit we're back to that classic lime rock layout, the one that we all know and love, and the date and time is set to the 23rd of July 2022 at 20 past 3 in the afternoon to match the official race time sent out on the season 3 PDF. All circuit guides are using the sprint fixed setup. Same format as before, breakdown lap followed by a full speed uninterrupted lap followed by an off-board lap, and as usual this is filmed before the week has begun, so it's difficult to compare lap times, but let's see if we can help you guys find some time around this small and fast little circuit. So here we are on the main straight on the left hand side, ready for the long right hander of turn 1, and our braking zone is the number 3 board. As we pass that number 3 board, we'll get hard on the brakes from 5th down into 3rd gear. Get it turned in, coasting in, there you go, down into 3rd. Hold it tight to the right hand side, feathering the throttle all the way around, making sure you hit that 2nd apex and accelerate out of that all the way out to the left. The next braking zone's a tricky one as it's in between the 2 poles on the right hand side, but we're turning left, so we're actually looking away towards the apex, downshift into 3rd again, with our main aim to hold it tight to the left and exit the track on the left so that we can just lift off, change up into 4th and get it chucked into that right hand corner. But then on the left hand side for the fast right coming up, our braking zone is just as that curb starts. You can see us lift off and we're just going to dab the brakes slightly and downshift into 4th. Get it turned in and accelerate straight away from the curb on the right hand side all the way up and over the hill, back up into 5th gear. The next zone is a little tricky one. You need to see that camouflage tree on the left hand side with the dark trunk. That's our braking zone. From 5th down into 4th again, harden the brakes, stab down and accelerate, holding it tight to the right apex and then out to the left hand side. And then the last corner, no braking zone, in 5th gear, big lift off and then get back on the power as soon as you can, being careful not to run wide on the exit because that grass can be lethal, especially in a race situation. For the straight down to turn 1, pretty much the only overtaking zone. Let's go through that again, full speed uninterrupted. So looking for the number 3 board, hard on the brakes, down into 4th, hit that 1st apex, down into 3rd, and now feathering the throttle all the way around to try and carry that speed through, hit that 2nd apex, and accelerate out to the left. Get over to the middle of the circuit, dab the brakes again, down into 3rd, hold it to the left-hand side, make sure you exit on the left-hand side, lift off up into 4th, and then accelerate round this right-hander, using the curb on the exit if you need to, but again, be careful of that grass. Up into 5th, left-hand side, as the curb starts, lift, dab the brake down to 4th, turn in and accelerate up and over the hill, straight back up into 5th gear. Look for the tree on the left, hard on the brakes, down to 4th, turn in, accelerate from the apex point, get over to the left hand side. Keep it on the left now as you go up into 5th and down the hill, big lift off, turn in towards the apex and then back on that throttle. You can see that maybe I got on the throttle a little early there as there was a bit of understeer and a little bit of tyre noise before we crossed the line, but there we go for a 51.96. As usual, that's pretty much it from me, so I'm going to leave you with this off-board lap. Don't forget to keep those likes and comments coming in and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And for those of you that have asked in the comments that want to support the channel maybe a little bit more, again, you don't have to, I'm going to keep pointing that out, but we now have a membership channel as well, and I think once it gets to 8 members, your name will appear at the top of the channel constantly, which is a nice little feature. As usual though, thank you for all of you who have supported thus far, whether you're a member or not. As long as you're a subscriber and you comment and like these videos and they are helping you, they will always be free. So it really does mean a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As usual, that's pretty much it from me. If I don't see you on track, then I'll see you next week for the next video here on the Racing Line. Peace.